let's take a moment to look at the Physicians section of the ACE application. The Physicians section operates the same as other areas of the program. This is where the data is collected to be an option for drop-downs. This prevents a duplication of efforts. So here we have a physician record. The first thing you need to do is to associate a physician with a practice. This will display practice information that can be moved by means of move buttons to the physician record. We can also see individual NPI numbers and a tab or an area for encounter notes. This may be really helpful if you're calling to thank a physician for their referrals. Now let's take a look at practices within the ACE application. Practices may be located by clicking on the Physicians section of the ACE application and then changing the radio button to select Practices. Here we can see a practice record. Remember, accuracy is important. We need to indicate legal names of a medical practice, no abbreviations and no nicknames. Now we're going to talk about facilities within the ACE application. Facilities are any location other than a home or clinic at which services are routinely provided. Facilities might include daycares, home health agencies, hospitals, schools, Head Starts, ICFMR, group homes, etc. When we're setting up places of service for individual patients, we can choose these options from drop-downs. Therefore, we need to make sure we're incredibly accurate with our data entry. Generally speaking, users should err on the side of setting up a facility. Remember, when we're talking about referrals, it's usually best to go ahead and set up a daycare as a facility. If this is done in this manner, then that same daycare can be used for any other patient. We can keep notes on the daycare, we can know which therapists serve that facility, we can maintain fax numbers, etc. Additionally, if the facility is associated with a master facility, we can see contract dates, supervising contacts, etc. On a facility record, you can see that there's a tab for therapists serving the facility. This allows us to see a list of all of our clinicians that are serving that particular facility. The next tab on a facility record is the Billing Rates and Invoicing tab. This is informational only. The rates are set in the billing area of the program, but they are viewable here. The Notes tab is another area for users to document any notes or encounters regarding the facility. The Reports tab will display any reports related to the facility itself. The Services Provided tab shows all of the services that were delivered to a facility that's paying for our services. While an administrative user can change an error, the user's data will override it. The clinician will actually have to adjust any errors themselves. For example, if a clinician bills from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. accidentally, that's something that they have to fix. In the billing section, there's a report to help find these types of errors, but it does require that the administrative team reach out to the clinician in order to fix them. Otherwise, this tab is informational and can be very helpful. This concludes the instructions related to physicians, practices, and facilities within the administrative portal of ACE. For further information, feel free to watch the video again and pause as necessary. Additionally, you may consult the written administrative ACE manual for detailed instructions and screenshots related to specific features and tasks.